half of our Halloween broadcast. You look at Jamal Crawford in this game, I mean, he's been everywhere.
The way he was able to attack the rim in that first half, defenders are going to need to start building walls and being connected defensively if they want to have any chance to stop him.
Now, come on, Greg. That's much easier said than done when he's the penetrator. I mean, his speed and agility make him extremely tough to cover.
Portland trailing here. Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the floor for Portland. Lillard at the point with C.J. McCollum playing the 2. Chris came in out there with Davis. And it's Anthony in at the small forward. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Paul with the ball. Lillard picks him up. Morris a screen. Paul goes in. And the wide open shot for Morris. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 6 assists in the game. Paul against Lillard. He dishes it to Davis. And he converts the layup. Davis has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
You're right, Clark. Just continue to pound it in the paint and get those easy points inside.
For Phoenix, they have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
Shooting two.
And the first one at the line is good. Sanders hits them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Trailblazers trail by 4. And there's the pass to McCollum. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Anthony against Sanders. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Paul. He's got 8. He feeds it to Sanders. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Morris with a screen on Lillard. A shot by Paul. Nobody around. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Last season for Chris Paul, another strong season. He had quite a year for him in terms of media hype. He was as strong as ever on the court and off the court.
And that's a great point. You know, he did kind of fly under the radar. It's hard to imagine a first-team Hall of Famer in the future could do that, but a lot of it had to do with Steph Curry kind of coming on to the scene, splashing on the scene, if you will. But he is still one of the top point guards in our league.
You know, for Paul, you talk about the lack of talk about him last year. Very quietly came close to the 50-40-90 club.
And that was a difficult shot from mid-range simply because the defense was engaged.
Yeah, and I think the quickness of the closeout really threw him off.
And Clark, as we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, exactly right, Kevin. I mean, these teams just simply keep trading baskets, and as a result, trading the lead.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Here's Lillard.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatic.
Oh, come on. Clark, he had to go for it, didn't he?
Yeah, but hey, he's an athlete, and I can't fault him for that one, although if he missed it, I might have.
Davis sets a screen. Morris against Anthony. It's tipped. 5 on the clock. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession. Well, when you think of the great playmakers in league history, John Stockton per game averaged double-digit dimes. Think of this. For his career, 15,806 career assists. A record you knew right off would stand for a very long time.
And guys, you know, you look up point guard in the dictionary, and there's a nice little picture of John Stockton there. I mean, he is an unreal distributor. Controlled the game like no one ever has before or since. It's no coincidence that Utah never missed the playoffs in any of the 19 seasons that John Stockton was at the helm.
Launches a 3. Booker pulls it in. Booker's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Here's Sanders, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Talk about a terrific game for Sanders. He has 15 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And that one misses. And the second free throw, good.
Even with the miss, he got the big one there to put him in front.
For Portland, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Lillard against Paul. Lillard, the pass to Anthony. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now.
One thing about Ed Davis, guys, he has the physical tools to succeed. The agility of a gazelle and the wingspan of a condor or pterodactyl.
Shooting for Portland, Ed Davis. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Powell's checked in. And both free throws good for Davis. The Suns have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Davis against Morris. Portland grabs the miss.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Well, the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
Came in a screen. Anthony up on top. 10 points for him. Dishes it to McCollum. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. 16 points for C.J. McCollum.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
And the Suns call time here.
Yeah, maybe a change of the game plan right now, looking at some different sets because of the matchups.
Yeah, I agree with you because they're looking to tweak things to maybe get those matchups working in their favor.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Jeff Hornacek as he addressed his team. He went over the offensive plan and that it hinges on running through Sanders. Coach reminded them that he is supposed to be the key factor tonight, and he still wants to see that happen. Those are likely not the last adjustments they make today, guys. There's still time left in this one. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Here's McCollum. 16 points for him. Davis sets a screen. Powell kicks to Anthony. Keenan sets a screen for Anthony. That's good.
Boy, that pick was a thing of beauty by Kamen.
Phoenix with the ball. Pass to Crowder. Screen by Sanders. And Booker kicks to Paul. Now here's Booker. He's guarded by Davis. Here's Crowder. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Kamen inside, covered by Morris. That's good. Now here's Paul. He's got 10. The feed to Crowder. Morris against Kamen. Morris into the lane. Kamen with the defensive effort.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team. That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
Another shot, and Sanders lays it in. Sanders has got 7 points for the quarter.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
Now a timeout called by Portland. And the Suns making a change here. Chandler's checked in. Portland leading by 3. McCollum dishes to Anthony. Kamen sets a screen for Anthony. Right wing, Kamen wide open. He fires. That one rolling around and rims out. For Phoenix, they've gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Portland did a lot of things right last year in their 51-win season. The one constant for them was how they play defense.
You know, Kevin, they were good all season long in terms of staying focused on that side of the ball. Really made sure to challenge every shot, and with their length and reach, they should be a factor defensively.
Yeah, you know, as you said, Portland challenged every shot last season. They were a top 10 team in limiting opponents' shooting percentage. They were also best in the league in limiting three-pointers.
There are a lot of different approaches on defense. Portland challenged shots and didn't make risky plays. They were last in turnovers forced last year, but overall, they had a strong defense.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Yusuf Nurkic comes in for Chris Kamen, and Robert Covington subbed in for Ed Davis. Good on the second free throw. As magical as the 2014 playoffs were for the Blazers, remember they beat Houston in that first round, that great shot by Lillard late to win it and move on. 2015, not as much. You know, Greg, they drew a very tough Memphis team, as you recall, in the first round.
Yeah, you often talk about styles making fights. Very similar in this series. They would go on to drop the first 3 games before being bounced, but still a good showing for a team that struggled mightily down the stretch with injuries.
And that one falls for Paul.
And, you know, just as you said, Portland didn't have enough to get by the Grizzlies in the first round. Ended up losing in 5 after taking 1 game, and that was game 4. just had a hard time breaking down the Memphis defense.
Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for Phoenix. And Ball drills both of them.
Another loss for the Blazers when they were the 4 seed, as you mentioned. As a franchise, they have lost in the first round every time they have ended up as the 4 seed. Not exactly a good position for them to be in.
Here's Powell, defended by Booker. Shot clock at 5. The 3 from McCollum. Offensive rebound. Nurkic. Chandler with the block. And here's Booker. 12 points for him. To the paint. Morris passes to Chandler. Crawford outside for the tie. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Payne, he's checked in for Chris Paul. Here's Payne. Just 4 to shoot. But they'll get another chance. Now Booker. Nurkic with the block. McCollum with the ball. It's hauled in by the Suns. Crawford's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Crawford.
Checking out the numbers for Morris. He had a strong showing last season. He put up about 15 points a game last season. 6 rebounds and 2 assists. And some pretty good numbers, guys. He's certainly making a contribution.
Better than expected. He still has a ways to go, but I like what I'm seeing right now.
Screen by Nurkic. McCollum kicks to Powell. To the paint. Here's Anthony. And he gets the bucket. Anthony's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
They get it back. Chandler is screened. Crawford, no one around him. And he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick. Crawford's got 15.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Powell dishes to McCollum. Passes it to Nurkic. The 11-footer. Tyson Chandler pulls it in. Phoenix has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Morris kicks to Payne. There's Crawford with the 3. Another 3 for Phoenix. And Clark, a great competitive game so far.
Yeah, tit for tat. I mean, back and forth, plenty of lead changes, and excellent play.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Collin passes to Powell. There's the pick. Deep. Can't get it to go. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Here's McCollum. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got 4 assists now tonight. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
You know, adding on to that, you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game.
Powell kicks to McCollum. There's the triple. The offensive rebound. Covington dishes to Nurkic. Over to the left wing. Covington passes to Carmelo. Second shot opportunity. He lays it in. Now it's a 3-point Trailblazer lead.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Morris with the screen for Crawford. Here's Booker. That's tipped. And he's going up for the alley-oop. There's Nurkic. Outside Anthony. The tray. Anthony's got 9 points here in the second half.
This guy will really make you pay if you leave him enough room outside.
Payne kicks to Crawford. Morris a screen. Here's Booker. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Booker's got 15 points.
And how about that, responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Terrific little tay-to-tay going on right now. Back and forth. Here we go.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Covington dishes to Nurkic. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Crawford outside. To tie. Misses there. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Trailblazers lead by 3. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. Suns trail by 3. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Chandler out there with the machine. Then there's Iman Shumpert. Then there's Sanders. And it's Paul in at the point guard position.
Big time bucket there, and you can expect to see him stay very involved the rest of the way.
Pass to Kaman. The 15-footer, and he gets the bucket. And the Trailblazers lead by 3.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Sanders passes to the machine. And Sanders, here we go. Misses from close range. Chandler kicks to Paul. Stolen. And here's the fast break. Covington inside the line, and it's Phoenix with the rebound. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Paul kicks to Shumpert. Back to Paul. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
Here's Powell, guarded by Shumpert. Paul against Lillard. It's deflected. Now here's Sanders. He kicks it to Paul. Chandler a screen. Shumpert passes to the machine. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
It's stolen by Iman Shumpert. Jumps up. Oh!
Just a great battle these two teams are waging here today.
Boy, it sure is, and I'm getting the sense that this game could end up being decided by just 1 or 2 plays down the stretch.
Lillard against Paul. Now here's Kaman. Defense right on him. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with the 3-second violation. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Phoenix?
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
Yeah, and the other thing that they've done well is they've really attacked the gaps of the defense with quick, decisive drives down the lane.
Free throw good. Damian Lillard. Anthony's checked in for the Trailblazers. Markieff Morris is checked in for the Suns. Booker comes in for Shumpert. And Portland has possession. Here's Powell. Kicks it to Davis. Clock at 6. Puts up the baby hook. Phoenix grabs the miss. The Machine's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Paul kicks to Sanders. Offensive rebound. Here's the Machine, and he banks in the layup. And the Suns lead by 2.
I tell you what, you don't want to allow too many of those kinds of baskets with the game on the line.
This is when the defenders really have to protect the basket. You need to be in sync as a unit defensively.
Three-pointer Lillard. It's hauled in by the Suns. The Machine's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Paul with the ball. Lillard picks him up. The drive by Paul. Here's the Machine. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
McCollum's checked in for Powell. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Paul outside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Paul's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle and at their offensive end.
Lillard dishes to Carmelo. 6 on the shot clock. They shoot again. Here's Kaman. Reverses. And he sinks the layup.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
Sanders in the post. Anthony on him. There's the bucket. Good.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Three-pointer, Lillard. The shot, no good. And Phoenix the other way now. Paul with the ball. Now defended by McCollum. The drive by Paul. To the middle, the Machine, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah. And when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
Yeah, enough scoring on the inside there. I think it's time for him to send a message to his team.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I guarantee you this talk centers around cutting down on all of those points coming in the paint. They've got to show more resistance there.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Terry Stotts as he addressed his team. With a deficit as we approach the final buzzer, he stayed upbeat, saying, listen, we can battle back, fellas. Just stay with me. I need all-out effort here, and we can bring it home. Fellas?
McCollum kicks to Davis. Lillard outside. From deep three-point range, and it's Phoenix with the rebound. The Machine's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist by Booker. Booker's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Trailblazers trail by 8. Lillard outside. Keenan sets a screen for McCollum. Kaman up top. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Suns have gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth, 8 of 12. Lillard against Sanders. Stolen by McCollum. The dish now to Carmelo. Davis sets a screen. Here's Lillard. Lillard again missing.
I tell you what, the way he's been going this quarter, guys, they're going to need somebody else to pick up the slack.
Here's Morris. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Lillard from outside, and he gets it to go. Lillard's got 4 this quarter.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Feeds it to Sanders. Morris against Davis. And Davis pulls it down. Trailblazers trail by 7. Anthony left side. Right wing. The 3 from McCollum. And Sanders pulls it down. Sanders has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Davis with it. Now defended by Sanders. Lillard right side. Back to Davis. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Phoenix had a season of heartbreak last year. So many losses for them on last-second shots. Late-game losses, Greg, buzzer beaters.
Yeah, it's sad if you're a Phoenix fan. How many times this team lost at the buzzer? Just close games in general. Of their 42 losses, how about 18 were by 5 points or less?
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
You know, trying to think back on all of the last-second losses for the Suns last year, guys. Heck, the Clippers, Milwaukee, Houston, the Grizzlies, Kings, and Warriors. Ouch.
He hits the second from the line.
And what is worse for the Suns in last year's buzzer beaters? A lot of them were from big men. Griffin hits a 3, Cousins hits a deep 2. Big men hitting big shots against them. At least they know it can't be as bad this year.
Lillard, the pass to McCollum. Back to Lillard. Keenan sets a screen for Lillard. Lets it go with a 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Lillard has been playing really well. 22 points, and those 4 3-pointers he's hit have helped him too.
No doubt, Clark. They'd be in a much different position this game if he wasn't knocking down those triples.
Take a breather, gentlemen. 3 shots. 3 shots.
And he's good on the first of 3. And the second free throw, good. And he makes all 3. Here's Paul. He dishes it to Sanders. Back to Paul. They get the rebound.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Now here's McCollum, defended by Paul. Sanders with the steal. Here's Booker. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And the Suns lead by 7. Portland's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Now the pass to McCollum. Sanders against Anthony. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Anthony's got 21.
That's what this team needs right now. Solid scoring chances.
Phoenix calls timeout.
And you can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Yeah, I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good one because it looks like they need a minute to talk things through here.
Paul outside. He feeds it to Morris. Puts it up from 12. Shot is no good. Now Portland takes it the other way. Lillard outside. Dishes to Carmelo. Came in a screen on Sanders. Anthony kicks to Davis. 4 on the clock. Here's McCollum. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Big time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Way up and over the big guy. And what a time in the ball game to make it happen.
Morris with the bucket. Here's Lillard. 1:58 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Anthony. Shot clock at 6. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And here's Sanders. Rest of the machine. Here's Booker. And it's Portland with the rebound. Davis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Lillard outside. And it's McCollum in the corner. And that is good. McCollum's got 12 points here in the second half.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
And the Suns call time. They're leading by 3. 1:05 left in the fourth. .05 left in the fourth quarter. Goes up with a stripe. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Booker's got 4 points now in the quarter.
What a sweet assist by CP3.
Now McCollum. The feed to Lillard. The three. The shot is off. Some solid D from Paul. And here's Phoenix, leading by 5. Passes it to Booker. Sanders against Anthony. 6 to shoot. Anthony against Sanders. That's short off the rim. Pass to Booker. And an intentional foul right there. And an intentional foul right there.
That's his third personal foul. Shooting for Portland, Devin Booker. At the line for 2.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Here's Anthony. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Portland, Carmelo Anthony. Taking 2 shots.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. He's able to hit the second one, and that brings them within 5. And so they foul intentionally.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Yeah, but Greg, they didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
And that will add to a healthy lead after that trip to the free throw line.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're losing by 7. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What do you think, guys?
You know what? You can talk all you want, but I just don't see a scenario that's going to get them back in it.
Yeah, who knows what he's drawing up in there, maybe working on a play for down the road in another game, but whatever it is, it's too late for this one.
Get up,
16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Leonard kicks to Frazier. Good! And now they trail by just 4. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
You know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And that's exactly how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
Lillard. And Sanders pulls it down.
And just because you can make it from outside doesn't mean you need to live there.
Not that far out anyway, Greg. I mean, he can work for a better shot than that.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. So the Suns win it, and in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, G, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Chris, your intensity set the tone from the outset. It seemed like you were the real spark out there. What was your focus?
Just trying to be aggressive. You know, my teammates going to follow me not only on the offensive end, but on the defensive end. So hopefully it just gives us a little momentum.
You're not a bad guy to follow, Chris. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now the award-winning Ernie Johnson will take it from here. We'll see you next time.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Chris Paul. Double figures in both points and assists for the double-double that led the way tonight. He was their motor offensively and really got the team fired up.
You know what? He's a total package as a floor general. There may not be an official ranking for the best leaders in the league, but if there was, CP3 would be right at the top of the list.
He was doing some serious battling with the bigs down low. He's not afraid to go hard to the rack wherever he had the chance. He doesn't care about their size. He's going in there, and he's going in there often. I think he caught him off guard with that aggressive behavior.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a good night, everybody.